where all the magic happens.
It is.
And this is the wizard that creates it.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Blake, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Chanel. Shouldn't shake hands because of COVID, but...
We'll sanitise ourselves after.
Now, yeah. Right, let's go upstairs and...
You lead the way.
Yeah, I'll show you around.
Okay. So, can't see Albert, but he's down here. I'm going to ask Blake some of the questions around the jersey, like, what is this jersey? Like, what are our selling points with it? So, how aero is this jersey? Basically, how fast will I go on this jersey?
Well, it should be faster than your standard club jersey.
Okay.
Because it's
fantastic,
it's nice
obviously.
and tight fitting,
Yeah.
which is the most important thing in aerodynamics. You've got to make sure that the clothing fits well. It's not flapping around. It's not specifically designed to be aero, this jersey, but it's...
When you say specifically designed for aero, so it's like someone hasn't done this and done like the wind tunnel testing in it?
No, we haven't done wind tunnel testing on this one, but it is it's like based off our race fit jersey, so it's a good racing jersey. So we do 3D body scanning, so you can have a body scan, get a fit, and then get everything perfectly fitted to you. But if you're having standard patterns, they're also created.
Yeah.
By Katie, so
Hi, Katie, hello.
So Katie's making custom patterns, and then it's pretty cool because you get an avatar in there. So if you had a body scan, your avatar would go in there, and then Katie can digitally alter the pattern so it fits you perfectly.
That's cool. And that's for skin suits, or that's for everything?
Everything, yeah. So we mainly do it for skin suits, but we also get a lot of people wanting it for normal kit. So that's like the more bespoke fitting, but we also create all the patterns for normal size stuff in here as well. Yeah, so that's like all the pieces that you would...
And then...
to put the whole jersey together?
Yeah. And then you sew it together on the screen.
So once the flat patterns are created in CAD, they're then sent across to our design department. So the designers in the design department will fill in those templates with artwork.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's the next phase.
Hey!
That's basically that flat pattern that you saw in Katie's area. Now Grace brings that in, and then that means that she can start filling it in with artwork. So we send you across like a visual, so you can get like a better feel for what it's going to look like. Because if you had that, you'd be like, where does that go? What's that panel? You probably wouldn't be able to piece that together in your mind. No. But that's actually your jerseys.
Yeah, all put together.
So then they're filled in with the art. So you can...
Oh, so that's our stuff. That's the size club.
This is what we sent you.
Yeah.
It's sort of made up of different artwork blocks in there, in the template.
Oh, the different layers.
Yeah.
And, okay, so in terms of us being a client, like, how terrible was our brief? Because I think we sent you a logo and we're like, happy with colours, just do what you need to do. And somehow Grace turned the magic into this, Do you want me to... do you want me to turn the camera off so you can give some honest feedback? Thank you for bringing it to life. Like, it was way cooler than we ever could have even imagined.
So once the artwork's all set up, it gets put onto the various different size templates that we have. So these are all the different sizes for women.
So you have to set them up individually on every size?
We set them up individually, So the next phase after here is these will be broken down into their individual fabrics. So that's your body fabric. Yeah. That's your the fabric that we're using on the sleeves, the side panels, the pocket and the collar. Yeah. And then that's the grip fabric, and that's the only fabric in this jersey that isn't eco. The rest of it's all eco. You can't get that in eco at the moment, so that's
all eco.
All eco, yeah.
Will the jersey save the planet?
It should help. It should help save the planet. I mean, like we've tried to do everything we can to make it as eco as possible. So the jersey's not fully eco, but we're using like eco fabrics, biodegradable bags. It's all made in the UK, lower carbon footprint and all that sort of stuff. So it's good. It's not going to save the planet, but it will help. It'll make a little difference.
And when you talk about recycled materials, because that was a big one for us, and why it's taken so long to do the second round, is that we were really limited with actually finding someone to work with who could source the materials, but who actually made everything like from where to go in the UK. So, like the materials you're saying they're they're recycled materials from like offcuts of everything else. So
yeah, that's right. Yeah, so they're made from recycled polyester. So that I believe they're using like the offcuts of fabric, and then it's recycled. I believe probably melt down and then respun back into new polyester essentially. So then these are the printers that control the radio, and they do all the print runs downstairs. So these are print runs of items that are going to be printed out. So that's going to come out printed downstairs. So you've got your different, so that's your body fabric. So how we print it is we print all the body fabric together, all the arms and side panel fabric together, and that's how we build up print runs for downstairs. The ink that you print onto paper is activated by heat and pressure. So the roll of paper goes on here, the fabric goes on there, and then we feed the fabric and the print through this machine. So then it goes through the press, comes around this big drum which is heated up to 200 degrees when it's in like production. And then the fabric comes out, goes around there, and it comes out around the back, and it rolls up here. So then you'll have printed fabric pieces.
What's the biggest thing you've printed through these?
Well, the biggest thing,
because you feel like you could make a gigantic size jersey through it. Yeah, you can make like massive banners and flags and all that sort of stuff if you want to. It's exactly the same sort of technology. But I think it's like any layperson thinking a jersey, I thought it would come out of like a sewing machine. You don't even think about how it's printed. How it's all printed, yeah. It's mad. So, and then that printed fabric gets taken across onto this machine. And this is like printed fabric, so this is your jersey bottoms. That's our stuff. This is your stuff, yeah. So everything's in reverse when it's on the paper, but then when it's on the fabric, it comes out the right way around. How many people have stood and been like, something's faulty? It's not. Like, what is it? Fabric. Sorry, that blows my mind. Oh, there it is. Your fronts of your thigh clubs jerseys coming through fronts and back. Of the white one? Yeah. No, this will be the blue one when it's printed, or the grey one, like blue-grey. Oh no shit! So it's on a white fabric, but it's... Yeah, exactly. Everything starts white. It's really nice. This fabric comes out with a really nice sheen. Oh yeah. Camera up there, which is better than Alex's camera. And it comes across, scans it, and then the software in the computer picks out the parts, so you can see the actual outlines of the parts. And that's where it knows where to cut. So it will cut all the outlines of those parts and laser cut them out. And then you end up with all this. Cut this parts is all our like stuff. This is all your stuff. Do you want me to forward it on for you? Yeah, that'd be great. Anything sitting on the top. No. And that fade, look at the detail on that fade. Yeah. God, what a jersey. It's a really good fabric. It's like lighter, this is lighter than anything we produce in our range. I love this pizza cutter thing. This is great. Yeah, I'm good at it. Yeah. That's what he does in his other job, his evening job. Is that just gives it far more precision than a pair of scissors? Yeah, definitely. I mean, usually we use a laser cutter. Yeah. But
this particular fabric, we've got, you know, if there's a really long run of it, which we've got, it does tend to grip a little bit on the bed.
Yeah.
So by hand cutting this, it just means that it's you know, a sharper edge.
Yeah.
And this is a sleeve, so a couple of sleeves. You've got your body panels. So this is your houndstooth design.
Yeah, that was actually Alex's design. I was not sold on the houndstooth, and then
Yeah, you quite like it now.
oh, I love it. I think it'll be probably our best one.
So all the bits, bar there's no grip in here yet, is there, Tom?
No, the grip's all just laid out on over
Yeah.
there.
So you've got all the bits, bar the gripper, which will be put in there, and then once it's all been checked, they check all the panels, they silicone it all, they check it all over, put it in a pack, and then that's what will go up to sewing.
Amazing.
So,
and then they actually assemble it. They create the final jersey.
They create the final jersey upstairs. Yeah, that's right.
Silicone going on, so it stays on our skin. Woohoo! Albert, what do you think? Yeah? Are you a Thighs Club ambassador? Yes, you are.
So if you get me a jersey, I'll wear it.
Great name choice, Albert. Now these are the collars, aren't they?
So these are the grips that go at the back. So this is what goes there, at the bottom of the jersey.
All right, I'm gonna leave this to the professionals
Thank you.
now because
Thank you. Beautiful job.
Thank you.
Thanks, Tom.
That's
so Tom's just given us the grip for that. So that's now a finished.
Pack.
Well, it's not a finished jersey, but it's a finished pack ready to be sewn up. So yeah, we're going to take that up and put that up into production.
Cool.
So yeah, you can bring that upstairs.
Will the jersey save the UK economy? This is a big one, and we say that tongue in cheek, but again, it was super important to have something that was made in the UK completely from woe to go, that we could be involved with, that we could literally come to the factory and say, hey, how's it going? And I've kind of just answered that question for you, sorry.
That's okay. Yeah, no, I mean, it obviously depends how many more you're going to order, whether it's going to save the UK economy or not. But it's great to have the order in. I mean, every business has been impacted by COVID, so this is like really good timing for us to have this order coming through. It keeps our staff busy, and so it's definitely another help.
I don't know what I'm doing. I'm not going to touch this.
I think we should take the parts out and have a go.
I don't know. I'm too scared to touch something.
So that lifts the foot up, so you can get stuff under it. Is it on?
That's not on. Probably, no, don't turn it on. I'll like break something. So I go just.
Yeah. So yeah, they get the correct parts. Fit it under that foot there. See there.
This bit.
Yeah, so you lift the foot up.
Oh, that's
how you
right.
start feeding bits in.
Yeah, we'll do pretending sewing. Like,
Don't go that way, you should cut it in half.
oh.
It'll be like the first part of it. Yeah, exactly. Like.
Inside that. Done it, but. So I just. Yeah, come here. So just go like this. Oh, this. Okay, yeah, don't want to sew it down the middle, do we? So like 3 sleeves.
Yeah, that's right. Exactly. He said I'm sick of it, to be honest.
Oh, it's hard work being the Nopinz dog. What would it to put a full jersey together?
I think it takes around an hour, give or take, dependent on if you've got like a lot of bits to match. So if there's like lots of bits to match, if there's like stripes and pattern, it might take slightly longer, but I mean probably around an hour.
An hour.
So now I'm going to stitch down the pocket.
I was like, I don't even know what that is. And then you put it together and now I understand.
So yeah, you have like reflective binding, I'm guessing. Yeah, so this matches here.
And this was you have to line that up so it all... What are these little dots? Are they sort of to know where to
So these would be called notches. And this would be...
so you know where everything goes.
So this would be the centre back here and here. This would be, so you can match where the pocket goes. This is like the centre of the collar.
Yeah.
So
it's like a road mark for
exactly
where it goes. Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to stitch it now. Yeah.
Have you ever sewn your finger?
Not yet. I hope this is not...
I don't want to jinx you.
I hope this is not the day.
Oh, last question. How will the jersey perform at altitude?
Well,
obviously,
yeah, I mean,
that's a big one.
You know, I think the first thing that sprung to mind was, you know, it's not going to help Alex get his 15% back, you know, that he was complaining about on Swift.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I mean, it's nice and lightweight. The jersey's lightweight. It'll keep you nice and cool. I mean, at altitude, that's probably not an issue because you're probably going to be cold anyway. But
no, but it's
it's not specifically designed for altitude. But
is any jersey designed for altitude?
Not that I know of.
No? Is altitude the complete excuse giver that Alex seems to make it out as?
I think it probably is, to be honest.
Okay.
Yeah, I think most people only lose about 5%, but he lost 15, so...
Well,
yeah.
it bumps it up to 20 sometimes, I think.
Yeah, well, yeah. It depends on the day, of course. Yeah.